Have you ever noticed how some people seem to radiate success? They walk with a spring in their step, speak with unwavering confidence, and tackle challenges as if they've already won. These aren't just lucky individuals born under a fortunate star. No, my friends, these are people who have mastered a simple yet powerful secret. They act like they're always winning. Now, I'm not talking about arrogance or false bravado. I'm talking about a mindset, a way of approaching life that transforms every experience into an opportunity for growth and achievement. You see, winning isn't just about the end result. It's about how you play the game of life every single day. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you woke up feeling like a champion? Can you remember a morning when you bounced out of bed ready to conquer the world? If it's been a while, don't worry. By the time we're done here today, you'll have the tools to make every day feel like a victory lap. You might be thinking, but how can I act like I'm winning when I'm facing setbacks, when life seems to be piling on the challenges? Well, let me tell you a little secret. The most successful people in the world, the true champions of life, they don't just act like they're winning when things are going well. They maintain that winning attitude, especially when the chips are down. Think about it. Anyone can feel like a winner when everything's coming up roses. But it takes real character, real strength to hold your head high and keep pushing forward when you're knee-deep in thorns. That's what separates the wheat from the chaff, the extraordinary from the ordinary. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. Nothing worth having ever is. But I promise you, it's worth it. Because when you start acting like you're always winning, a funny thing happens. You start actually winning more often. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you carry yourself with the confidence of a winner, people take notice. Opportunities start to gravitate towards you. Doors that seemed firmly shut begin to crack open. And before you know it, you're not just acting like a winner. You are a winner. But here's the kicker. This isn't about putting on a show for others. This is about transforming your inner world, because the person you need to convince first and foremost is yourself. When you truly believe in your heart of hearts that you're a winner, that's when the magic happens. So how do we do this? How do we cultivate this winning mindset? Well, it starts with understanding that every day is a new opportunity to win. Every morning when you open your eyes, you have a choice. You can choose to face the day as a victim of circumstances, or you can choose to face it as a victor waiting to happen. Let me share a little story with you. Years ago, I knew a young man who was down on his luck. He'd lost his job, his savings were dwindling, and he was on the verge of losing his home. But every morning he'd put on his best suit, shine his shoes, and walk out the door with his head held high. People thought he was crazy. Why are you dressing up? You don't have a job to go to, they'd say. But he'd just smile and reply, I'm dressing for the job I want, not the job I have. And you know what? Within a month, he had not just a job, but a career that surpassed anything he'd ever had before. Why? Because he refused to let his circumstances dictate his attitude. He acted like he was winning, even when all evidence pointed to the contrary. That's the power of this mindset. It's not about denying reality. It's about choosing how you respond to that reality. It's about deciding that no matter what life throws at you, you're going to keep moving forward, keep growing, keep striving for greatness. Now I can almost hear some of you thinking, but what if I fail? What if I act like I'm winning and then I lose? Well, let me let you in on another little secret. There's no such thing as failure. There are only results. Every so-called failure is just feedback. It's information telling you what doesn't work, pushing you closer to what does work. The only real failure is giving up, throwing in the towel, and deciding that you're not cut out for success. Think about it. How many times did Thomas Edison fail before he successfully created the light bulb? Over 1,000. But Edison didn't see those attempts as failures. He famously said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. That's the attitude of the winner. That's the mindset you need to cultivate. Every setback, every obstacle, every disappointment They're all just stepping stones on your path to success. They're all opportunities to learn, to grow, to become better than you were yesterday. So how do we put this into practice? How do we start acting like we're always winning, even when it feels like we're losing? Well, it starts with your daily habits. Winners aren't born, they're made through consistent, positive actions repeated day after day. First, start your day right. Wake up early, before the rest of the world is stirring. Use that quiet time to set your intentions for the day. Visualize your success. See yourself conquering your challenges, achieving your goals, living the life you desire. Then take care of your body. Exercise, even if it's just for 15 minutes. Eat a healthy breakfast. Fuel your body with the energy it needs to win. Remember, you can't perform at your best if you're running on empty. Next, feed your mind. Read something inspirational. Listen to motivational audio while you're getting ready. Surround yourself with positive messages that reinforce your winning mindset. Throughout the day, pay attention to your posture, your facial expressions, even the tone of your voice. Stand tall, smile often, speak with confidence. Your body language doesn't just communicate to others, it communicates to your own subconscious mind. When you carry yourself like a winner, you start to feel like a winner. Now here's where the rubber really meets the road. Throughout your day, you're going to face challenges. Things won't always go your way. That's life. But remember, it's not about what happens to you, it's about how you respond. When you face a setback, don't slump your shoulders and hang your head. Stand tall, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, what's the opportunity here? How can I turn this into a win? Maybe you didn't get that promotion you were hoping for. Instead of feeling defeated, see it as an opportunity to reassess your goals, to identify areas where you can improve, to demonstrate your resilience and commitment to the company. Act like you're winning, even in the face of disappointment. Or perhaps you're an entrepreneur and your latest product launch didn't go as planned. Instead of seeing it as a failure, view it as valuable market research. You've just gained invaluable insights into what your customers want and don't want. That's not a loss. That's a win that will inform your future success. You see, when you act like you're always winning, you train your mind to find the silver lining in every cloud. You develop a resilience that allows you to bounce back from setbacks and stronger than ever before. But here's the thing. Acting like you're always winning isn't just about how you handle the big moments in life. It's about how you approach every single minute of every single day. It's about giving your all to every task, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. It's about treating everyone you meet with respect and kindness, because that's what winners do. It's about continuously learning, growing, and improving, because winners know that the moment you stop growing is the moment you start losing. Now, I want to address something important here. Acting like you're always winning doesn't mean you never acknowledge difficulties or challenges. It doesn't mean you paste on a fake smile and pretend everything's okay when it's not. That's not winning. That's denial. Now, acting like you're always winning means facing your challenges head-on with courage and determination. It means being honest about where you are, but optimistic about where you're going. It means having the humility to admit when you're wrong, but the confidence to know you can make it right. Think about the great athletes of our time. They don't win every game, every match, every race, but watch them when they lose. They don't hang their heads and slink off the field. They hold their heads high, shake hands with their opponents, and immediately start thinking about how they're going to win next time. That's the attitude we need to cultivate in our own lives, because life isn't a single game or a single race. It's a series of challenges, a marathon of opportunities, and the people who come out on top are the ones who treat every moment as a chance to win, to learn, to grow. So how do we maintain this winning attitude when things get tough? When life throws us curveballs and it feels like we're striking out? Well, it starts with perspective. You see, winners understand that success is not a straight line. It's not a smooth, upward trajectory. Success is messy. It's full of ups and downs, twists and turns. But here's the key. Winners see those downs as temporary, those twists and turns as part of the journey, not the destination. When you hit a roadblock, don't see it as the end of the road. See it as a detour guiding you towards an even better path. When you face a setback, don't see it as a step backwards. See it as a running start for your next leap forward. This perspective shift is crucial because when you see every challenge as an opportunity, every setback as a setup for a comeback, you start to approach life with a sense of excitement rather than dread. You start to look forward to obstacles because you know they're just chances to prove your strength, your resilience, your winning spirit. Now, let's talk about another crucial aspect of acting like you're always winning. Your environment. You've probably heard the saying, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's absolutely true. If you want to act like a winner, surround yourself with winners. Seek out people who inspire you, who challenge you, who push you to be better. Distance yourself from the naysayers, the dream stealers, the people who try to drag you down to their level. This doesn't mean you abandon people who are struggling. Not at all. Winners lift others up. But it does mean you need to be intentional about who you allow to influence your thoughts, your attitudes, your beliefs about what's possible. Read books by successful people, listen to podcasts featuring achievers in your field, attend seminars and workshops where you can rub shoulders with like-minded individuals who are committed to personal growth and success. Remember, your mind is like a garden. The thoughts you allow to take root will determine the life you harvest. So plant seeds of success, nurture thoughts of achievement, and watch your life bloom. Now, I want to address something that might be on some of your minds. You might be thinking, isn't this all just positive thinking? Does it really make a difference? And my answer, absolutely, unequivocally, yes. But here's the thing. It's not just positive thinking. It's positive thinking combined with positive action. It's about aligning your thoughts, your words, and your deeds in the direction of success. You see, when you act like you're always winning, you create a powerful momentum. You start to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You start to find solutions where others see only problems. You start to take actions that others are too afraid to take. And here's where the real magic happens. As you start to act like a winner, you begin to attract the elements of success into your life. It's like you're tuning your personal radio to the frequency of success, and suddenly you start picking up signals that were always there, but you couldn't hear before. Opportunities start to present themselves. The right people start to cross your path. Resources you need seem to appear just when you need them. Is it magic? No. Is it coincidence? It's the natural result of aligning yourself. Your thoughts, your attitudes, Now, let me be clear. Acting like you're always winning doesn't mean instant success. It doesn't mean you'll never face challenges or setbacks. But it does mean you'll be better equipped to handle those challenges. It means you bounce back from those setbacks faster and stronger. Think about it like this. Life is going to throw challenges at you, whether you're ready for them or not. So wouldn't you rather face those challenges with the mindset of a winner? Wouldn't you rather approach each day, each task, each interaction with the confidence and enthusiasm of someone who knows they're on the path to success? Of course you would. And that's exactly what acting like you're always winning allows you to do. It gives you the tools, the mindset, the attitude you need to turn any situation to your advantage. Now, I want to share with you a powerful exercise that can help you cultivate this winning mindset. It's something I call the winner's review. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to reflect on your day. But here's the key. I want you to review your day as if you were a winner, as if everything that happened was part of your master plan for success. Did you face a challenging situation at work? Great. That was an opportunity to showcase your problem-solving skills. Did you miss out on a sale? Fantastic. That was a chance to refine your approach and come back stronger next time. You see, when you train yourself to see every experience through the lens of a winner, you start to realize that there's no such thing as a bad day. There are only good days and great days. There are only opportunities to learn, to grow, to become better than you were yesterday. This winner's review does two powerful things. First, it trains your mind to look for the positive in every situation. Second, it allows you to go to sleep each night feeling like a winner, which sets you up for success the next day. Remember, success is not something you achieve once and then you're done. It's not a destination you reach. Success is a way of life. It's a daily commitment to growth, to excellence, to becoming the best version of yourself. And that's exactly what acting like you're always winning helps you do. It's not about pretending. It's not about faking it until you make it. It's about embodying the qualities of a winner in everything you do every single day. It's about approaching each task, no matter how small, with enthusiasm and excellence. It's about treating every person you meet with respect and kindness. It's about facing every challenge with courage and determination. When you act like you're always winning, you create a self-fulfilling prophecy. You set in motion a series of events that can't help but lead to success. You become a magnet for opportunity, a beacon of positivity that others are naturally drawn to. And here's the beautiful thing. As you start to win more and more in your own life, you'll find yourself in a position to help others win too. Because true winners don't just celebrate their own success. They lift others up along the way. Imagine the ripple effect you could create in your family, your community, your workplace if you committed to acting like a winner every single day. Imagine the positive impact you could have on the world around you. That's the power of this mindset. It's not just about personal success, although that's certainly part of it. It's about becoming a force for good in the world. It's about inspiring others through your example. It's about leaving every situation, every person, every place better than you found it. So I challenge you, starting right now, to make the decision to act like you're always winning. Wake up each morning with the enthusiasm of someone who knows great things are coming their way. Approach each task with the confidence of someone who knows they have what it takes to succeed. Face each challenge with the resilience of someone who knows that setbacks are just setups for comebacks. Treat each person you meet with the kindness and respect of someone who knows that true success is about lifting others up, not putting them down. Go to sleep each night with the satisfaction of someone who knows they gave their all, who knows they're one step closer to their dreams, and then wake up the next morning ready to do it all over again, even better than before. Remember, acting like you're always winning isn't about the end result. It's about the journey. It's about who you become in the process. It's about the habits you develop, the character you build, the life you create day by day, moment by moment. So starting right now, I want you to stand a little taller, speak a little more confidently, smile a little more often, approach each task with a little more enthusiasm, because you are a winner. You have greatness within you, and it's time to let that greatness shine. Act like you're always winning, and watch as your life transforms. Watch as you become the person you've always known you could be. Watch as you create the life you've always dreamed of. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but what about when I fail? What about when I make mistakes? How can I act like I'm winning then? Well, let me tell you something important. Winners aren't people who never fail. Winners are people who never quit. You see, failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. Every great achievement in history was preceded by numerous failures. The Wright brothers didn't get their plane off the ground on the first try. Thomas Edison didn't invent the light bulb on his first attempt. And you, my friend, won't achieve your dreams without facing some setbacks along the way. But here's the difference between winners and losers. Winners see failure as feedback. They see it as valuable information telling them what doesn't work, pushing them closer to what does work. Losers, on the other hand, see failure as final. They let it define them, defeat them, stop them in their tracks. So when you face a setback, and you will face setbacks, I want you to remember this: you hadn't failed until you quit. As long as you're still in the game, still learning, still growing, still pushing forward, you're winning. Let me share a little secret with you. The most successful people I know have a special way of dealing with failure. When they face a setback, do you know what they say to themselves? They say, plot twist. That's right. They see that unexpected turn of events not as the end of their story, but as an exciting new chapter. Imagine if you approached every challenge, every setback, every unexpected obstacle with that attitude. Plot twist. Suddenly, that problem at work isn't a disaster. It's an opportunity to showcase your problem-solving skills. That missed deadline isn't a failure. It's a chance to demonstrate your ability to perform under pressure. That rejected proposal isn't a dead end. It's an opening to come back with an even better idea. You see, when you act like you're always winning, you develop a resilience that's unshakable. You become like a bounce-back toy. The harder life pushes you down, the higher you bounce back up. Now let's talk about another crucial aspect of acting like you're always winning: gratitude. Winners aren't just people who achieve big things. They're people who appreciate the little things along the way. When you cultivate an attitude of gratitude, you train your mind to focus on the positives in your life. And let me tell you, what you focus on expands. When you start each day by counting your blessings instead of your problems, you set yourself up for success. Try this every morning. Before you do anything else, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big things. Maybe you're grateful for the warm cup of coffee in your hands. Maybe you're grateful for the comfortable bed you slept in. Maybe you're grateful for the people in your life who support you. As you do this day after day, you'll start to notice something amazing. You'll start to see more and more things to be grateful for. Your mind will begin to automatically look for the good in every situation. And that, my friends, is a hallmark of a winner. Because here's the truth: winners don't just have more to be grateful for. They're more grateful for what they have. They understand that success isn't about accumulating more stuff. It's about appreciating what you already have while you pursue what you want. Now let's talk about another key element of acting like you're always winning: continuous learning. Winners understand that in our fast-paced, ever-changing world, the moment you stop learning is the moment you start losing. So I challenge you to become a lifelong learner. Read books, take courses, seek out mentors, be curious about everything, ask questions, never. And here's a little tips: learn from everyone. Every person you meet knows something you don't. That cashier at the grocery store might teach you something about patience. That child in the park might remind you of the joy of curiosity. That competitor in your industry might inspire you to up your game. When you approach life with a learner's mindset, every experience becomes an opportunity for growth. Every person becomes a potential teacher. Every challenge becomes a lesson waiting to be learned. And speaking of challenges, let's address something important. Acting like you're always winning doesn't mean you never have doubts or fears. It doesn't mean you're always confident or always have it all figured out. Even the most successful people have moments of uncertainty. The difference is, winners don't let those doubts and fears paralyze them. They acknowledge them, then act in spite of them. They understand that courage isn't the absence of fear. It's action in the face of fear. So the next time you're facing a challenge and those doubts start creeping in, I want you to do something. I want you to say to yourself, I can handle this. Because you can. You've handled every challenge life has thrown at you so far, haven't you? You're still here, still fighting, still moving forward. That's what winners do. Now, let's talk about the power of your words. Winners understand that the way you talk to yourself and about yourself matters a lot. Your words shape your reality. They influence your beliefs, your attitudes, your actions. So start speaking like a winner. Instead of saying, I have to do this, say, I get to do this. Instead of saying, this is too hard, say, this is an opportunity to grow. Instead of saying, I'm not good at this, say, I'm learning and improving every day. And while we're on the subject of words, let's talk about the power of affirmations. Every morning, look in the mirror and tell yourself, I am a winner. I am capable. I am worthy of success. I can handle whatever challenges come my way. Now, I know some of you might feel a bit silly doing this at first, but stick with it, because here's the thing: your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. When you consistently feed it positive messages, it starts to believe them. And when you believe you're a winner, you start to act like one. Let's move on to another crucial aspect of acting like you're always winning: taking responsibility for your life. Winners understand that they are the authors of their own stories. They don't blame others for their circumstances. They don't make excuses. They take ownership of their lives. This means celebrating your successes, yes, but it also means owning your mistakes. When things don't go as planned, winners don't point fingers or play the victim. They ask themselves, what can I learn from this? How can I do better next time? Taking responsibility is empowering, because when you accept that you are in control of your life, you realize that you have the power to change it. You're not a leaf being blown about by the winds of fate. You're the wind itself, determining your own direction. Now, I want to address something that might be holding some of you back. It's something I call the win-then trap. It's the belief that when I achieve X, then I'll be happy, successful, filled. When I get that promotion, then I'll be successful. When I lose those 20 pounds, then I'll be happy. When I find the perfect partner, then my life will be complete. But here's the truth: there's no then. There's only now. And winners understand this. They don't postpone their happiness or their sense of success. They find joy in the journey. They celebrate the small victories along the way. They act like they're winning right now because they understand that winning isn't a destination. It's a way of life. So I challenge you to stop waiting for some future event to start feeling like a winner. Start feeling like a winner right now. Because the truth is, if you're breathing, if you're trying, if you're learning and growing, you are winning. Let's talk about another key aspect of acting like you're always winning: goal setting. Winners are dreamers who don't just dream. They do. They set clear, specific goals, and they work towards them consistently. But here's something crucial to understand. While goals are important, systems are even more important. Goals give you direction, but systems determine your progress. Let me explain. Say your goal is to write a book. That's great. But what's even more important is setting up a system, a daily writing habit, for example, that will inevitably lead to that book being written. Or maybe your goal is to lose weight. Fantastic. But what's going to make the real difference is setting up a system of healthy eating and regular exercise that will not only help you lose the weight, but keep it off. You see, goals are about the destination. Systems are about the journey. And when you act like you're always winning, you learn to love the journey just as much as the destination. Now let's address something that trips up a lot of people on their path to success: comparison. In today's world of social media, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. But winners understand that the only person they need to be better than is the person they were yesterday. They're not interested in being better than someone else. They're interested in being the best version of themselves. So the next time you find yourself playing the comparison game, I want you to stop and ask yourself, am I better today than I was yesterday? Have I learned something new? Have I made progress towards my goals? Have I helped someone along the way? If the answer to any of these questions is yes, then congratulations. You're winning, because true success isn't about being better than someone else. It's about being better than you used to be. Now, let's talk about something that's absolutely crucial if you want to act like you're always winning: taking care of yourself. Winners understand that they are their most important asset. They know that they can't perform at their best if they're running on empty. So make self-care a priority. Get enough sleep, eat nutritious food, exercise regularly, take breaks when you need them, meditate, spend time in nature, do things that recharge your batteries.